Hello everybody and welcome to my island tour. As you can see, I have dressed myself up as Dorothy for this tour. I apologise for any noises in the background. I am currently filming in my shed and it's a bit noisy out here. Today we will be touring my Wizard of Oz themed island, also known as the Land of Oz. Let's get started with the tour. So we are starting the tour at my airport, and if you're a recurring viewer, you will notice that my island flag hasn't changed. Honestly, I like my island flag and I have no desire or energy to change it, so I hope you like it too. So let's take a look at my map firstly. So here we have the layout of the island. We have Quadling Country, which is down here, Winky Land, which is on the left, Gillikin Country, which is up here, Munchkin City, which is on the right, and Emerald City, which is here in the middle. And here are my town residents. We have me, Dante, Hope, my girlfriend. We also have Shino, who is a resident of Quadling Country, Fauna, who is a resident of Gillikin Country, Flurry, who is a resident of the Emerald City, Ace, who is also a resident of the Emerald City, Egbert, who is a resident of Gillikin Country, Olivia, who is a resident of Quadling Country, Chevra, who is a resident of Munchkin City, Hopper, who is a resident of Winky Land, Tank, who is a resident of Winky Land as well, and Meringue, who is a resident of Munchkin City. And down below is my dream address, which you can check out if you want to view my island for yourself. And here is resident services, the shop, the tailors, the museum, the campsite, and here we are at the airport. Okay, so let's go up the dock and see the island. We are now entering Quadling Country, and as you can see, I have made a yellow brick road, which is the path continuous through the whole island. Now if we go up here, over here will be resident services. And since you know resident services pretty well, we won't be looking too much into it. So let's continue left. Now over here is Glinda the Good Witch's castle. I wasn't able to make an actual home into her castle since I didn't have another player, but I think this build is nice enough itself. Now over here we have Shino's home, and unfortunately she's not home so we can't look inside, but there she is and she has her own little garden. Oh, and there's Meringue. And now down here we have the museum. I'm sorry, it must be very painful to see me not walking on the actual path. And just to the left of the museum, we will find Olivia's house. Here are some more decorations. And here's Olivia's house. Again, she is not home, so we can't look inside, unfortunately. And now just left of Olivia's house is the tailors. And now if we go this way, you can see I've planted a lot of flowers and I've added some decorations which give the elegant yet whimsical feel of Quadling Country. Now over here is a very fun build. Well, it's not really a build, but it's a fun area. Over here we have the Quadling Forest. And there's Egbert chilling under a tree. Now this is the forest with the trees that pelt you with apples. And over here you can see one of the trees has a face. And down here, just past the Quadling Forest, is the campsite. Now we won't be looking at the beaches for the island, since returning viewers may know that I'm not one to decorate my beaches, so I apologise to all the beach stands. Now let's head right up and head into Munchkin City. Now in Munchkin City you will see we have some whimsical and childlike decorations, which is very on brand for Munchkin City. And over here is Meringue's home. Unfortunately again she is not home, so we can't go inside. Quite a bad day to do a tour honestly, since no one's home. Now if we continue up this way we will find Munchkin River. And here is a little view of Munchkin River. And let's go in here to find the start of the winding yellow brick road. And this is the very start of the yellow brick road. And now let's head back down the yellow brick road. And over here is Chevra's house. And lucky for us, she is actually home. So let's go inside and check it out. Here is Chevra's home, and as you can see, she is taking a little nap. Her home is decorated to look kind of quaint. I've seen a few artist interpretations of what the Munchkin City homes look like and what the insides look like, and they're very cottagey and cabiny, kind of whimsical and foresty. So I thought this would be the perfect home design for Chevra's home. Okay, now let's head back. And now let's continue on the yellow brick road and head into Gillikin Land, the farming country. And here we have Gillikin Land, and there our dutiful farmer, Fauna. As you can see, most of the areas have a colour theme, just like the actual map of Oz itself. And as you can see, Gillikin Country is purple. Now around we have some farmy decorations like scarecrows and pumpkins. And here is Egbert's home. As you can see, Egbert has his own little bench and his own produce patch. Now if we go down here and go this way, we'll see the Great Gillikin Forest. And here it is. And just to the left of the forest is Fauna's home. Unfortunately, she's not home. She's over there watering the flowers, so we can't go in. And now if we go in this direction, we will head into Winkyland. Winkyland is themed around the colour yellow, but don't let that bright colour fool you. This is a spooky area of Oz. Over here we have the shop where Timmy and Tommy sell their wares. And over here we have Hopper's house. And lucky for us, he is home. So let's go inside and take a look. Here is the inside of Hopper's home. It has a gold and yellow theme since Winkyland is yellow themed. And I think it looks nice and whimsical and elegant. It looks a bit dark and spooky because I added black accents. So it fits the overall theme of Winkyland, I believe. Okay, let's continue on with the tour. And down here near Hopper's house is Tank's home. And he's also home, so let's head inside and see what his house looks like. And here is Tank's home. It has the same yellow theme with some dark accents, which I think gives it a cool spooky vibe. And I think it looks nice and whimsical. Okay, and that's Tank's home. Now if we continue down here, we will find the castle belonging to the Wicked Witch of the West. And here it is. Now let's take a look inside. So here is the main room of the Wicked Witch of the West's castle. It is kind of themed after that scene where she's looking at Dorothy through the crystal ball. She's kind of got open windows in that scene, but I wasn't really sure how to pull that off, so I went for this design. Okay, now let's go look at the back room. Back here is a dungeon where the Wicked Witch of the West would obviously keep prisoners. There's some bones in the corner to indicate a prisoner did not have a very good time in here. In here there is a bed, and there are some statues, and a little wash basin. But that's about it. I don't think the Wicked Witch of the West is very accommodating to her prisoners who she keeps in the dungeon. Okay, let's look at some more rooms. So we are now in the room on the left, which is the Wicked Witch of the West's library. And I think this build is very simple, but I think it looks super cute. And I'm just really happy with how this turned out. I love the statues, it gives an eerie feeling, as well as the candles. Yeah, I actually really like this room. Okay, let's continue. Now here is the room on the right side, which is where the Wicked Witch of the West keeps her flying monkeys. You'll see their hats and their uniforms over here, some food left out for them, their beds where they sleep, and a cage for if a flying monkey is being especially naughty. I think this room is super cute. I actually had the idea come from my girlfriend, so thank you, Hope, for that. And let's continue on. So we are now in the upstairs room, which is the Wicked Witch of the West bedroom in a way. I think it looks super mysterious and dark, yet still homely, so she'd want to sleep in here. I really like this room and I think it turned out super cute. Okay, let's see the room downstairs. So here is the downstairs room. This is where the Wicked Witch of the West does all her witchcraft, makes all her brews and her potions, does her little seances or whatever witches do. And I think that this room is super cute. I love the way it turned out. I'm really proud of myself for how I designed this room, and I think it looks very nice and witchy. Okay, cool. So that's the end of the house tour. Okay, so let's continue on with the rest of the tour outside of the witch's castle. Now that we're out of the witch's castle, let's go this way so that I may show you the haunted forest. So it doesn't look very spooky in the daytime, but this is the Winkyland Haunted Forest. It's the same forest that the film has with the lions, tigers and bears, oh my. And now let's head to our final destination, the Emerald City. However, I'm going to head back to Quadling Country so we may have a better entrance into Emerald City. And here we are at the entrance to Emerald City. Let us walk up this ramp and you will immediately see the poppy field. And up here is the Great Emerald City itself. Here is the home of my villager, as well as Ace and Flurry. Here is Ace's home. He is not home right now. And over here is Flurry's home. And she is also not home right now. And there's Chevra. And now let's go take a look at the Emerald Palace. Here is the main foyer of the palace, and I just have some stuff in here to make it look fancy and regal. I wanted to be able to have somewhere to play my music, somewhere to get changed, a pipe so I can make my way around the island easier. I also have a handy crafting station, a kitchen, and a bin. Okay, let's check out another room. The room on the left is the palace kitchen. Quite simple, but I still really like the design I went for. I think it looks cute, yet regal. Okay, on to the next room. The room on the right side is just a bedroom in the Emerald Palace. I wasn't really sure what to put here, so I just made a random bedroom. I think it looks cute. I'm not really sure if I like it. I don't really know if it goes with the theme of the Emerald Palace, but I still think it's a cute design. Alright, on to the next room. Now in here is the room where the Great Wizard of Oz keeps his little secret. He's got his projector, his curtain which he hides behind, he's got equipment to help him, he's got some seating arrangement if he gets tired, and that's the back room. Alright, let's continue on. And here is the upstairs room, which would be the Emerald Palace throne room. I'm not really sure who owns the Emerald Palace or who is the person who would be sitting on the throne. I don't even know if there is one. I've honestly only ever seen the movie. I don't know any of the lore behind the books or anything. I really like this room and I think it turned out super cute. Okay, let's go on to the last room. And here we are in the final room of the Emerald Palace, the salon area, which there is actually a scene where all of the main cast get a makeover, and this is that place. I think it's a cute reference to the movie and I really like this room. And that's the final room of the Emerald City Palace. And that was our tour of the Emerald City Palace. And that is the end of my Great Land of Oz island tour. I hope you enjoyed this island. Please make sure to check out the dream address if you wish. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe as I do make my own personal island tours. Check the description for the dream address if you want. I enjoy making and tearing down islands and then making new ones, and I do this all the time, so please join me if you're interested. It takes me like a month or a few weeks to make an island, so it wouldn't be that long to wait, and I might make videos in between then, so look out for that. I believe my next island is going to be Coraline themed, so definitely look forward to that. I'm a huge Coraline fan, so I will put a lot of work into it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye!